Don't get me wrong, folks. I just want to come on here for a little bit. I'm not going to be too super long, maybe a few minutes. Uh, if we get a bunch of people in here, maybe a couple hours, but I can't see it being a couple hours, even though I did take a nap earlier. Hopefully, you guys can hear me at least halfway decently. I have a bunch of fans on. It is actually well, it's not very hot, but it's been generally pretty hot here. Right now it's 57 degrees, so it's not hot at the moment. But I'm gonna open up the live stream just to make sure you guys can still hear me here. But I wanted to address something, and I want to call to attention a comment from a new subscriber of mine, and I just want to address that. It's not a bad comment that this person left. 99 Midnight Gamer left a comment on one of my Rocket League videos, and this person said, what did they say? They said, you know, you're a vlog channel or you do gaming. I'm kind of confused on what your channel is, so I decided to rename the channel Herman the Great Variety Channel. Not the Herman the Great Variety Channel, just Herman the Great Variety Channel. So that's what we're gonna do here on this channel, everybody. We're gonna have all this variety. We're gonna do a wide variety of things, and I should still be. Yep. Okay, I'm live. All right. I just wanted to make sure I was live there. But anyway, so we're gonna do a wide variety of things on this channel, including vlogs, live streams like we're doing right now, and what else? And shorts, different shorts and stuff like that. So I think Herman the Great Variety Channel is a really good name for the channel. I've never really had a niche. Honestly, I've never really been one to be tied down to one niche. Hey, Ann's Place. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm in the dark right now. I can turn the light on if I want to, but I don't feel like turning the turn the light on right now. I'm coughing because the air quality where I live right now is the worst ever. So I'm just kind of getting into a few things here. Nothing major, nothing urgent, but you'll notice the name change is called Herman the Great Variety Channel. I'm now going to be a variety channel. I've never, like I said, been tied down to one niche. I've never really do that. No, yeah, that's what I was about to ask you. I was about to ask you if that's a name change there. I was like, oh gosh, I think I know who this person is, but I don't know who this person is. Well, actually, I do know who you are now, but I was thinking, oh my gosh, this looks like a name I'm familiar with. But anyway, sorry, I'm just trying to check something on my iPad here. My live stream's playing over here. I'm giving myself some watch time from my own device, but like I was trying to get into, I've never, once again, I'll say I've never been tied down to one niche. I've done a variety of stuff on my channel, but I've only called the channel Herman the Great. I've never had one thing I focused on. I would do a lot of live streams. I didn't do shorts before because they weren't available on my original 15,000. I think so too. I think it will be a really good name. My 15,000, Herman the Great channels that I created. I laugh at that, but in reality, I deleted my channel so many times. It's not even funny. It's sad. But I'm not gonna do it this time. Is it Haynes? Is that how you say it? I mean, that's how I would say it. I would say. Sorry, Annie Haynes, unless I'm saying it totally wrong. But, that's how I would say it. Everyone, we have 3 people watching. Oh, see, so I said it right. So it is Haynes. That's why I thought it was. That's what it looked like to me. But maybe it was just spelled differently. I don't know. We have 3 people watching. Everybody, if you would drop a like on this video or this live stream, very few get it right. Oh, really? That's interesting. It's probably the spelling that probably throws them off. But anyway. So hopefully you guys like this not new channel, but the new format of this channel, where I'm just going to focus on, like I said, a lot of different topics. I want to eventually get back into vlogging, doing drive time with Herman. That was really fun to do drive time with Herman, especially in this really small town I live in, maybe 650 to 700 people at the most, maybe here in this city. It's a wonderful city. I can tell you the name of it if you really want to know it. In fact, I'll tell you. I don't really care. It's a town called Etna. It's a relatively small town in Northern California, and a lot of the people live in the outskirts of this town. So if you say 650 to 700 people, I think it's actually 707 people as of 2022, I want to say. So anyway, I don't keep up with all the numbers of like how many people, but I just tell people it's about 600, because that's the last number I remember. I remember seeing like 606 or something like that. But somebody actually informed me recently it's actually closer to 700 people. So I almost said $700. I'm actually not tired at all right now, folks. I am not tired at all right now. I am actually fully awake. I took a long nap earlier, which is a mistake. I thought it was 5 a.m. in the morning. I thought, oh my gosh, I slept all night. I really wish I could do that. But I just literally conked out. I've just been really tired lately. If you hear me coughing, I'm not sick at all. Yet again, we have a fire called the Butte Fire that's about 30 miles or so from us. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I forgot where I was going with this. I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yeah, the Butte Fire is 30 miles away from us. We just got out of the Shelley Fire not too long ago. That was about 7 miles from the actual town of Etna. And in the same area where I live and many others that I know from the Orthodox community and the surrounding areas and the non-Orthodox community in general also live. So the Butte Fire is, like I said, a little further out. It's 30 miles away or so, maybe a little bit more than that. But it's still a pretty intense fire. We're getting the smoke, so I'm trying to limit my time outside. So whenever I go somewhere, I always drive. Like when I went to the coffee shop yesterday morning and the morning before that, and then even the morning before that. And I'll probably go even this morning at some point. Well, not right now because it's only 12:16 in the morning, but maybe at some point later on today I'll go. I'm hoping the pool's open. They've actually been closing the pool because the air quality has been over 200. Yeah, over 200 air quality or something like that. I guess if it has to be no worse than 151, because the city of Etna says that they cannot open the pool. So there's that. So I hope you guys enjoy the name change, by the way, and let me know when this becomes an official video, what you guys think when this on the replay. If you're not listening live right now, let me know what you guys think of the name change. I think it'll be easier for people to find. I know there's a ton of variety channels here on YouTube. And the reason, by the way, why I didn't want to put the Herman the Great Variety Channel, I don't want the name to be super, super long. I don't want it to be like a long name. Herman the Great Variety Channel is not super long. It's not, I mean, if I had a the in there, I think it would be too long for me to, or for anybody to try to pronounce. Will it help me with the algorithm? Probably not, in terms of the name. It probably won't help me with the algorithm, but I'm always thinking about the algorithm, of course. I'm always, trying to do things on this channel, and it's different this time around. It's very different. I know I've quit my channel several times. I fully acknowledge that mistake. I should have taken a break. If I ever feel stressed out, not even just on YouTube, just in general, I should just say in general in my life, or stressed out at all, just take a break. In fact, I'm going to share something with all of you right now, and I'm not scared to share certain details of my life here on my channel. That's what this channel is about. I share certain details. Will I share super private details, intimate details? No, probably not. But I'm going to tell you guys, I have been trying for the last, I think, 3 or 4 months to find a consistent therapist that is covered by my medical insurance that I have through work. And I was finally able to find somebody. I've never been to this person, but I'm going to be seeing them later today. In fact, in less than 12 hours. I'm going to be seeing them around noon, virtually, of course. I was on Talkspace therapy for a while, but it was $50 every couple weeks, and I didn't know when it was going to come out, and it would totally screw up my very now strict budget. I have to tell you guys real quick before I get back into the whole therapy thing. I have made several terrible mistakes in my life. I think the biggest one to this point, though, has been racking up over $10,000 in credit card debt, then taking out a loan to pay for multiple credit cards, including the Apple Card, Chase, bank credit card, stuff like that. I made poor decisions, and that's one of the worst decisions I've made, is racking up all that credit card debt. Then, if that wasn't enough, being delinquent on this stuff, going to a debt consolidation company, trying to resolve that. I did that because I thought, okay, it'd be easier, but I had to be delinquent, and my credit score is still not recovered and probably won't recover because I'm not in debt now, thankfully. I have no shame in saying this. Again, this is an insight into my life. But I will say that I made that poor decision to rack up all that debt, over 10,000 plus in credit card debt. It ended up being more because I was delinquent on both the loan that I took out, even though I used the money that the loan gave me, the $11,000, and paid off my Apple credit card. I paid off my Citi bank card, whatever it was, or it was a Citibank, yeah, something like that. No, it was a Citi. No, it was another bank. It's another bank that starts with a C. I can't remember what it's called now. It wasn't Citibank. It might have been Citibank. Yeah, it was Citibank. Now that I think about it, it is late at night. Even though I'm not tired, I sometimes forget stuff. It's also Thursday morning too. So anyway, so I paid off all that stuff. You know, I was using the Citibank card as a balance transfer card. Hey, official 1SP. Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. Jacob Waters told me you were asking about me the other day, which is awesome that you're asking about me. It's good to see you, man. I'm gonna see if I can do this from my phone. I don't know if it will let me do that, but I'm gonna add you as a mod. If not, okay, you should be a mod now. You should be blue. I know, because I know who you are. I don't add everybody as mods. I'm gonna say this. I have no shame in saying this because I really don't care if these people find out that I'm saying this. But I'm not Pusha Studios. I don't mod every single person, but I mod the people that I know, and that's how it works. So how you doing, man? Good to see you. I don't even know where I was getting into this. Oh yeah, I was getting back into kind of the debt stuff is what I was trying to get into. I often lose my train of thought a lot because I ramble so much. But I was using the Citi card as a balance transfer card to transfer the balance from my Apple card and my Chase card at the time. I'm thinking, oh, but now I have to pay off this other balance on the Citi card. So I was like, what am I doing? So I went to the debt consolidation company. It's Beyond Finance. They're actually really good. If you're ever in any kind of debt, they'll put together a program where you can pay a certain amount, either every other week. I think it's every other week, but it's a certain amount that will fit into your budget. And I did that for a while, and then they offered me through their partner company a graduation loan. I took that regrettably. I regret taking that because that put me in over $17,000 of debt from the loan. It's a graduation loan. So it paid off my debts, but then I was stuck with this other debt that was going to take me probably 6 years to pay off. So long story short, my parents visited me for my birthday this past May, or this, several months ago, or a few months ago, I guess it is. And my dad was talking to me and said, son, what did he say? He said, son, look, what is the rate on this loan? And I said, Dad, it's like 28.99% in interest. And he goes, are you serious? I said, yes, Dad. And he said, look, son, you can't do this. This is ridiculous. Son, you are not going to be able to survive. You won't be able to survive and sustain. Because he said, look, and my dad and my mom have helped me so much in my life. They said, son, for your birthday, we're going to pay off your whole loan, provided you come up with a strict budget. And I have. I've stuck to that strict budget. Money's been tight at times, but I've been able to make my bills. I haven't had a ton of money left over. I put a lot of money into my savings account, and then of course I'll withdraw it around rent time and pay my rent, and then keep saving it. And of course I'm saving for the long term as well, and I'm just really managing my finances a lot better. But I had to make those mistakes. So bottom line, circling back here, bottom line is I've made many mistakes. I've never claimed perfection. I've never claimed that I am perfect. If anyone ever says that, they're lying, because I've never said that I'm perfect at all. I am not flawless. I am full of flaws. I'm perfectly imperfect. And I tell people this all the time too, and I'm not scared to admit this. I'm a Christian. I am a Christian. I'm an Orthodox Christian, more specifically, as it says on my About Me section here on this channel. But that does not give me the right to judge anybody, or to be judgmental, or to be rude or to be horrible to people. That's just not going to be me ever. I'm going to be who I am both on and off camera. You know, YouTube, I used to act a certain way here on YouTube. I used to act very out of character. I was playing almost a character in many ways. You know that song, and I can't sing it because I'll get a copyright claim or maybe even a strike. I mean, I can sing the song. I can't play the song. But that song, Shape of My Heart by the Backstreet Boys, this line right here that I'm about to sing was basically me on YouTube not too long ago. Looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone. I was trying to be someone. I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't. Now, whose fault was that? Mine. If you could see me right now, you know what? Forget it. We're turning the damn lights on. I don't care. All right. Hey, everybody. What's up? I look horrible. But seriously, that was my fault. No one else's but my own. I'm not a man who's going to make any more excuses. Okay? So yeah, I look terrible and horrible and ugly and yeesh. Like if you had looked at this in the mirror, I can't wait till my barber comes back, okay? He's a buddy of mine. I'll say only his first name only. If I mention any friends around here or in the Orthodox Church or, you know, any people, I always mention just their first names only. Except for, I don't care, Timothy. Actually, that's just his first name. You don't know his last name and you won't know his last name. But anyway, my barber his name is Vasilios. I'm actually going to be seeing him, God willing, very soon. I'll be picking he and his family up from the airport. So there we go. But he's my barber. I would try to trim this, and I've tried to trim my beard, but guess what? I cut this way too short. This is just terrible right here. There's not a lot of this, so there's no reason. We're turning lights off. I don't want to blind everybody. I don't want everyone to be blind and be like, "Come on, Herman, what are you doing, buddy?" But the bottom line is, you know, I'm a man, like I said, who's not flawless at all. I would never be accused of being flawless, everybody. But anyway, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm laying down a little bit, but I'm not trying to, fall asleep or anything. And in fact, I'm not. I'm actually not even tired at all right now. I said 5 minutes. Oh, I know. I say that. See, okay, there's a problem right there. Anne, or is it Anne or Annie? See, now I can't pronounce it. Oh, it's Anne. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's Anne. Tell me if it's Anne or Annie. See, now I'm like totally blanking. But see, this is something that I actually have to, and I'm talking to somebody right now from Maryland, and she keeps telling me not to be down on myself and not to say things. See, because I'm not a comedian. It is Anne. Thank you, Anne. I that's what I thought it was. I said Annie. I think I said Annie. Sorry. I think I said, well, no, when you first came in, I said Anne's. But anyway, let's get back on track here. This person is telling me, this person keeps telling me, this woman I'm talking to, whose name I will actually not even say on the live stream, because we're forming a really awesome friendship. We've been talking for almost a month. And, I have to realize that comedians will say, oh, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that. I'm not a comedian. I'm a normal person. Do I say funny things sometimes? Not intentionally. I don't intend to be funny sometimes. By the way, can anyone hear me at all? Because I don't know if the fan's too loud. Like I said earlier, I have these fans on because it's not hot right now outside, but it generally gets really hot in my house. My house can be a sauna sometimes. Especially my front room can be a sauna. Yeah, so I need to realize that I'm not a comedian. I don't need to disparage myself and call myself horrible names. So I do apologize for that. I'm going to start apologizing for making fun of my face. You're right, there's nothing wrong with my face. I don't like the fact that, my hair is really long on my facial hair is just really bad. I've tried to trim it several times. I've even used the trimmer with a guard on it. I don't know what they call the guard, sadly, but I've done that before, and I still cut off too much. And I was like, well, forget it. Now I got to cut off I have to shave off, rather, the whole thing. Not cut it off. Shave off the whole thing. I'm like, I don't want to do that. But anyway, I've never had a problem with how I look until I decided I might go live. Suddenly I'm so aware of that. No, I know, but I've had self-esteem issues for many years, and a lot. Well, not a lot. The problems that I encounter are my own. You know, they're things that I create in my head. Oh, this person's this. This person's mad at me today, or you know. In fact, the man I was talking about earlier, Vasilios, I sent him a text because I sent him the last two of my Rocket League videos because he plays Rocket League, and I finally had to text him because he wasn't responding, and I said, "Hey, are you mad at me?" And he calls me 20 minutes later and goes, "No, Herman, I'm not mad at you." So my automatic assumption, you know, I think you should go live. I think, you know, and I think you should go live. I really think you should go live. And honestly, if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. There are certain people that for whatever reason, and again, I get your reasons for not wanting to show your face or being critical of your appearance. I understand that. I'm the same way, so I can identify with that. Some people can be judgmental, but you know what? Get mods in your chat. If people start saying really bad things about you and criticizing your appearance, you know, maybe not block them, but at least time them out. You know, YouTube has this feature that you can time them out for 24 hours. That was never a thing before when I did YouTube. I discovered that. I'm thinking, wait a minute. But, you know, I'm saying, as somebody who's not showing his face right now, but that's just because I really don't feel like actually doing a real, like, face showing live stream. But, you know, maybe download, and it's free, a streaming service called StreamYard, where you can stream from your phone and your computer. There's ways to do it from both. I don't know how to necessarily do it from the phone so much. I know how to do it from the computer, but do it from your computer. And then, you know what, you can shut your camera off. You don't have to have your camera on. You know, I know people want to see the content creator behind the videos, and that's great. But some people and anyone out there listening, whether it's live or on the replay, you know, I have to tell you guys, we're just people. You know, people are going to be critical, but you know what? People don't have to show their faces on camera if they don't want to. I like to see people's faces because I want to see the content creator behind the content. But it's not required. YouTube doesn't have a rule that says you have to show your face. You know, if they did, I don't think there would be a lot of people on this platform. Now, for me, I don't mind showing my face. I am way too damn critical of myself. I usually have thick skin, but being a woman sometimes. I understand that, Anne. I totally understand that. I get your struggle, but I'm trying to kind of encourage you a little bit here. Not push you. You can, you know, I'll honor whatever decision you end up making. But if you do go live, by the way, I don't know if I'm actually still subscribed to your channel. I hope I am. YouTube unsubscribed me from a lot of people's channels. There's I don't know if she's probably not awake right now. She's probably sleeping, but there's a person named Bella's Homestead, aka Kristen, and I think I'm still subscribed to her channel now, but I had to resubscribe to several different people's channels. It's kind of annoying, but no, I'm going to go live. Okay, definitely. Okay, well, let me know when you go live. If you want to do a StreamYard panel, I can come up on the panel if you're more comfortable with that. You know, don't worry about the people that judge you. The people that judge you have problems within themselves. Okay, and I'm not judging them. I'm just saying outwardly, they must have problems within themselves. You know. Oh yeah, take your time, and take your time on that, because you know it does take a lot to hit the go live button. I'm somebody who talks a lot. Okay, I can ramble like there's no tomorrow. Trust me, I can definitely ramble like there's no tomorrow. That's okay. That's a legitimate worry, and I was about to say something here. Let me finish off my thought for the first time in my life, because I don't always finish my thoughts. But I was going to say, I can talk when the camera's not on me, when I'm not on a live stream, and then I go, wait a minute, I'm on live now, there's people watching, it may not be a bunch of people watching. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to say in this live stream? I'm not going to be too boring here. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way, and I do the same thing. I literally, this woman I'm talking to in Maryland, we're constantly sending voice messages back and forth. We're sending anywhere between 5 to 7 minute voice messages to each other. So I can jabber on like a monkey in a tree, going, just talking a bunch of nonsensical stuff. I chatter, so I worry. He'll feel like being on a phone. Well, it could be. It could be, but like I said, if you do download StreamYard, I can teach you how to use StreamYard. It's a free service. You don't have to pay for it. You can do as long of a live stream as you want. I think the only thing is you can't save the recordings behind the scenes. That is for like editing purposes, but that's okay. I'm actually a big time shout out to my friend Jacob Waters. He's actually letting me. He put me on his team for StreamYard, and so I get to use the features that he's paying for every month. I've offered to pay him. By the way, I'm sure he'll never take money from me, but I've offered to pay Jacob Waters and say, hey, I'll pay for at least half of this because, and he goes, no, you don't have to do that. So I'm not going to do that, but I will do that. By the way, I do want to thank, if she's out there watching, Michaela. Okay, so I got to get to this topic real quick. All right, so I was on Jake Hudson's stream a few days ago. I think was it Monday? It was either Monday or Tuesday. I can't really remember. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. So it's one of those days. I was up on the panel, and Gina, there's a woman named Gina, and Michaela in the chat, and some other people were in the chat as well. And so, I just jokingly post my Cash App in Jake Hudson's chat, thinking, okay, I do it in Sir Joseph Pesci's chat too. So, by the way, I should tag all these people in the description. In fact, I will do that after the stream. I can't do it right now at the moment, but my family always says they don't get a word in when I'm in a room, but when they phone me, I just can't talk. Oh, wow. Okay. I do the same thing, and I do the same thing. But anyway, back to the story. I get lost in my train of thought. I'll get back. I can see the chat. Don't worry. And you can type as much as you want. I just need to get back into the story so I can finish my thought here. So I posted my Cash App in Jake Hudson's chat. Again, I do that, like I said, on Sir Joseph Pesci's chat just to be kind of funny. I expect people to donate to me. By the way, those links are in the description below for my Cash App, my Venmo, and my PayPal. If you guys really want, and you're in a giving mood, but you really don't have to do that. So please don't feel obligated to do that. But anyway, so I posted my Cash App in Jake Hudson's chat, and then Michaela goes, "Oh, I don't have Cash App, but I have Venmo." And I was like, I'm not gonna ask Jake if I can post my Venmo. I'm not gonna do that. And but Michaela goes, "Hey, let Herman post his Venmo in the chat." I said, "That's your call." He's like, and I'm gonna do the Jake Hudson voice. It's okay, brother. Post your link. So I posted my link, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool, And so I post my link. I'm thinking, oh, nothing's gonna happen. Suddenly, like 5 minutes later, I hear on my phone, ching, ching, like that, the money symbol. I look at my my Venmo, and Michaela sent me $25. Now, I'm a really emotional person. Okay, I try not to be as overly emotional as I used to be. Trust me, I'm still working on that. Trust me, I still can get very overly emotional in many ways. But I was struck with emotion. I was struck with emotion. I didn't bawl my eyes out, but I started tearing up, crying, and thanking Michaela for her generosity. But I want everyone to know that even though, and I won't draw attention to this a lot, even though those links are in the description below, thankfully I have a job. I have a job that, I struggle sometimes with my budget a little bit. It's a lot better now, thankfully. But I don't expect people to hit those donation links and donate to me. Hey, they're there if you want to. But the funny thing is they're in the description where no one reads the description. And I'm not looking at the chat or anybody, so if you say something in the chat, I'm not looking at it at the moment, but I will catch up to the chat here in a second. But like I said, I want to try to focus and finish my thoughts. That's my goal. But I put them in the description because, like I said, no one reads the description. I used to put all over my channel, hey, here's my PayPal, hey, here's my Venmo, here's my Cash App, here's this, here's that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, you don't have to do that. He said, I can't even if I wanted to, because I've rescued 19 cats and $5 to support them out of hubby's pocket. He's the only one working. They take easily more than a quarter of. Oh, wow. But that's, and I'm sorry to hear that. But that's very, I'm going to say very noble of you to rescue all of those animals. That's a really wonderful thing. And I know, I'm certain it's, as you said, it's a financial strain on you and your husband and in his salary. If I could talk, it'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? Let's rewind. Hold on. Okay, hit play. All right, play. But seriously, all kidding aside, I can understand how much of a strain on your husband's salary that is, and that's rough. But I will seriously. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can catch this. Oh, I don't. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Oh, I messed up the live stream. Okay, there we go. We're good. No, definitely. I was just about to say it has to be very rewarding though. To what was that? I just heard something. What the heck was that? Oh, that's my. That scared the heck out of me. That's my. What the heck is that? That's my window air conditioning unit here. They fill our house. Oh, I can understand that. Yeah, animals are wonderful. Okay, I have to admit though, I'm not a huge fan of cats. I love all animals. I just have never really liked cats. I don't know what it is. But I mean, I'm okay with cats. I'll pet cats if they want to. I mean, cats aren't really like dogs, though. They don't really like to be pet, I don't think. But I've never been a big fan of cats. I know everyone's gonna unsubscribe from my channel now saying Herman doesn't like cats. Hey, Herman. Herman doesn't like cats, guys. He doesn't like a cat. But I just never really liked cats. I don't know what it is. But whenever I'm around people's cats, yeah, it's true. I've never had a cat for myself. My my sister had many of them, and they always ended up dying in a weird way. But I'm not going to go into that, you know. But that's true. I mean, like I said, when I see my friends' cats, I'm totally okay with it. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, get that cat away from me. I'm not allergic or anything like that, thankfully. But there's a dog here in town. I wish I could post his picture on here. I was a dog person too until I came here and had to rescue one. Oh, that's really nice, Anna. I like hearing stories like that. See, I should have you up on my StreamYard panel sometime. You know, we can just talk whatever you guys want to talk about. You know, I'm kind of open topic, except I stay away from generally politics. I do talk some politics on this channel, but this is not. Even though this is going to be a variety channel, we're not going to talk about politics all that much, if at all, really, because politics, that's a tough thing. Everyone has an opinion about everything, not just politics. You know, and even though I'm a Christian, an Orthodox Christian more specifically, I'm not going to turn this into a channel about that. Yes, I will sometimes mention certain things that have to do with Christianity on the channel. But those are two things that can get you in trouble talking about, especially here on YouTube or anywhere on the internet, is politics and religion. Those are two things that you don't talk about in a family setting. You don't talk about that in a social setting because you never know who you're going to trigger or who's going to be triggered. Yes, you can have your opinion, but for me, for the most part, I keep my political opinion to myself, and I keep my faith, not necessarily to myself, but any kind of opinion I have, I keep it to myself, because why share an opinion that you know is going to trigger somebody else? You know, I don't like politics or politicians, and I don't talk religion. It is definitely private. It is definitely private. Yeah, I try not to judge anybody either. You know, I do slip into that. And it is a private thing, definitely. It's between you and God, certainly. I do agree with that, and so I'm not going to, if I do, you know, I'd rather people see my faith than have me talk about it, because talk is cheap. You know, people can talk a certain way. You know, it's definitely not. It's not for me to do that either. That's why I say, I used to say this on my channel a lot more, or a lot before. I'm going to start saying it again. I don't care whether you're gay, straight, bi, trans, pan, whatever you are. I don't care who you love. I don't care what decisions that you're making in life, or born that way, or whatever your situation is, you're welcome at my channel no matter who you are. As long as you honor the rules of this channel. Now, I don't have them written down or anything, so there's no written down rules, but the rules are pretty basic. Human decency. Don't come into my chat and be insulting to myself, or if I have a panel, don't be insulting. That's all I ask. But you can be, again, whoever you are, whatever you are, whoever you love, whether it's choice, born that way. I'm not going to judge you because I can't judge anybody. If I judge anybody, whomever I judge could judge me 600 times, if not worse. So, you know, and I'm not trying to preach to you when I say this, but this is something that stands out to me. Christ always said, or Christ said, judge not, lest you be judged. By what measure you judge men, your Father in heaven will judge you by that same measure. So, I'll say what my friend Cap 7 always says. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a priest. I'm not a pastor. I'm not here to preach to you. I may mention stuff that I just mentioned from time to time, possibly, but I'm not gonna make it a huge topic of my channel and my live streams. You know, because I want people to see me for who I am and see my character as a Christian, than have me sit there and preach to them. It's about the actions. It's not about words. Everyone is as entitled as me to have their own opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone can have their own opinions. Absolutely, Anne. Absolutely. I do agree with that. As you guys can probably hear, I go every which way on my live streams. And my videos are kind of the same way, but thanks to editing, I remember I was... I call him I Don't Care Timothy. Of course, he's a really good friend of mine, Timothy. He's a good guy. He was my roommate for a year and a half. And he's just been a really, really good friend of mine. Not just lately, but in a lot of ways. I mean, he's just been a really good friend. I met he and his family years ago at a monastery in the town of Kelseyville, California, and then actually my grandfather, my papu, who founded the seminary here in Etna, was, and I guess even in death still is, my friend Timothy's godfather. And where was I going with this? I was going to say something about Timothy. What was I saying? You can perhaps judge another if you are perfect, and I believe... No, none of us are perfect. I was just mentioning I Don't Care Timothy. What was I mentioning now? Wow. I lost my train of thought there. And do you remember what I was just saying a few minutes ago? Do I have to go back and rewind the stream and see what I was talking about? I literally just launched into some kind of weirdness there for a second. Wow. That was not good. What is going on? What did I just... Oh my goodness. I literally was talking about I Don't Care Timothy. He's a good friend of mine. Where was I going with this, though? There was a reason I brought him up. Wow. Okay. That's not the greatest thing in the world. I guess moving on, because I don't remember what I was bringing up. I know I was bringing up being judgmental, but now I wasn't bringing him up in that respect, though. I don't know what I was bringing up. Oh, man. Hey, Emily. How you doing? Probably. So maybe I should move on. Hey, Emily. Good morning. Are you still in Florida? Or are you back in your hometown, which I won't mention? Actually, guys, Emily's actually from my city. I just forgot to tell you guys that. Oh, sorry. Just kidding. No, hey, Emily. How you doing? Sorry I didn't text you today. I think was I supposed to text you today, Emily? I don't know. Yeah. And you're right. It's probably something I'm not supposed to be saying, so I'm just going to move on because I have no clue what the hell I was saying. If I remember it on a later live stream, you know, we'll figure it out from there, I guess. But everybody, by the way, if you're liking this content and you're watching this for the first time and you happen to be just watching randomly, or you're scrolling YouTube and you're seeing this, please hit the like button at the very least, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This is all notifications, so I want you to be notified of all of my stuff if YouTube does their job. Um, by the way, Emily, what do you think of the new name of the channel? It's just Herman the Great Variety Channel. It's the same channel. I'm keeping the content up, obviously. I'm just going to make a variety of different content, like vlogs, certainly what I'm doing here, live streams, Pokemon Go streams, video game streams like Rocket League, stuff like that. The only problem with Rocket League and doing, multiple videos of that is there's very little content you can do with that. I mean, you're either going to be scoring a goal, being scored on, or saving the ball from going into your goal. So I find that happens to me, and when I finally remember it, I realized it wasn't supposed to be said. There we go. Yeah, that could happen. I'm not gonna really worry about that though, Anne. I was clearly saying it was probably something that was probably supposed to be said, but I just can't remember it. It wasn't. I don't think it was gonna be anything bad, but I tend to say whatever comes to mind, and afterwards I should know. Oh, I do that too. Herman, it's 3 a.m. here, and I'm driving. You're driving? Where are you? Wait, are you going back to your home? Like where you live? Gosh, I hope you're okay, Emily. Well, I hope I can help you on your drive. I hope I can help make your drive a little bit better. I don't know if I can make anything better for many people out there, but I'll try. Gosh, I hope you're okay, Emily. Like, are you going back home? Like, I'm concerned now. I mean, maybe I shouldn't ask that on a live stream. You guess so? You guess you're okay, or you guess you're going home? Because now that's gonna okay. Now I'm a little scared now. Emily, it's gonna be okay. Breathe. Seriously, breathe. It's gonna be all right. You're here at the Herman the Great Variety Channel live stream, and you're gonna be all right. I've been on longer than I thought I was going to be on. By the way, I said, I'll be on for a couple minutes too. Although I did say if people were in here and they were talking, I would be on for maybe like an hour or two. So I'm starting to feel a little bit tired, but no, don't worry. I will not fall asleep here. So don't worry about that. But Emily, don't worry about it. Just, you're at the Herman the Great live stream right now. You're going to be fine. Just breathe together, Just breathe together and we're going to be all right. Like I said, I hope you guys can hear me. Hit 1 if you guys are in the chat. Hit 1 if you guys can hear me, despite the crazy fan. I always worry that you guys can't hear me because the fan is going to create too much wind and too much noise. I hope it's not too crazy. Anyway, Kyle's driving. Things are scaring me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're heading to the hospital. Are you heading to the hospital, Emily? I guess you don't have to answer that question, but. I'm sorry to hear that you're having so many problems medically right now. No, that would definitely be okay. That's good. But you're going to the hospital then? Is that what you're trying to say to me, or maybe I shouldn't ask this on live stream. Sorry, Emily, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying that on live stream. I should be possibly texting you, but I don't want to text and live stream at the same time. It's not advised. Thank you, Ann, for hitting 1, by the way. Emily, you don't have to hit 1. That's okay. I asked people to do that. Just in case. Emily and the Retrievers. Emily's a longtime friend. I met her on Ayla Productions channel. I think about, I want to say 2.5 maybe years ago. I'm gonna have to go now. Video to edit. Have a great day and night. It's early morning here. Yeah, it's slightly early morning here. It's almost 1 a.m. here, Ann. But thank you, Ann, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'm probably going to be heading out of here fairly soon, more than likely. But thank you for stopping by, Ann. I appreciate it. I'm going to check, by the way, after this live stream if I'm still subscribed to your channel. I hope I am. If I'm not, I'll figure it out because YouTube does unsub. But thank you for coming, Ann. I appreciate it. And thank you for trying to wrangle me and keep me in line. That's not going to be easy to do. But anyway, Emily, if you're still there, just stick with us here. And or stick with me, not stick with us. I'm not multiple people. Don't worry. My pronouns are the, she, it. No, I'm supposed to be heading for a day to rest and then go start driving again. Oh, okay, so you're heading to South Carolina, it looks like then. Okay. Well, yeah, definitely do that. I mean, go ahead there and just relax. I know it's not easy to relax, Emily. Trust me. I don't have a ton of medical problems myself. But I do have trouble sometimes relaxing and just taking it easy, as they say. You know, everyone tells me, "Oh, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy." You know, and I don't. I really don't. I did. Well, I did earlier this afternoon into the early part of the evening. I fell asleep, and I woke up and I play this game and I haven't played it on a live stream yet, and I probably won't because it's kind of not. It's not really a live streaming type of game, but it's Monopoly Go. I played that game for the last, I don't know, I want to say maybe 2.5 or so months. I think around there. And I play that game a lot. But I woke up in time for a drawing, or a somebody named Desiree uh, sending out these stickers for the game. So if you're not familiar with the game Monopoly Go, it's, you love Monopoly Go or you love just Monopoly in general? Because Monopoly Go is a slightly different game. It's like the board game, obviously, that you play, but it has a different element to it. You collect stickers. I'm on board 60. Oh, are you really? Oh, send me your. Actually, no. I'll send you my invite link, and you can definitely click that, and we can become friends on there. It's awesome. So you know about the game, but for anyone out there who's watching that doesn't know about the game, it's very, very different. It's a very different. It's a very different game than the actual board game that you play in, I guess, in real life. But this is a phone game. I suppose you can actually play it on your iPad too, I suppose. But anyway, I have two accounts. I have one that is Secret Agent Herm, and then the other one is Herman the Great, obviously. But anyway, so I woke up in time for that drawing. But so the game is, like I said, you can trade what's called stickers. There's different stickers. There's different albums and stuff. You're supposed to complete those. I am now what you would call gold locked. I only need the gold stickers now, which are very rare and very tough to get, especially the ones that I need. But Emily, later today, remind me. I'll send you my invite link, and you can obviously, click that link obviously, and we can become friends on the game. That would be really awesome. I know some people that play it. I don't know a lot of people here on YouTube that play it, but I know I'll call him my Kyle, my friend Kyle. He's a really good friend of mine. I called him yesterday morning. He was really worried about me because I left a Monopoly Go Facebook group, and he was very concerned about that. I probably should try to get to bed pretty soon, but I will. But let me just finish this and finish off some other stuff here. But he was very concerned. He's like, "Oh my gosh, Herman, you left the Monopoly Go group. What's going on? Are you okay?" And I said, "Oh, I just need some time, Kyle. Things were just happening, and things are always happening." No, can you not hear me? What's going on? What, you can't? It says, "Herman, did we lose you?" No, I'm here. Emily, are you there? It's not showing any errors on here, is it? Okay, I don't know. I think I should still be here. Oh, 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 hello. Sorry about that. You got to see my room. I don't know. Am I still here? I don't know if I'm still here. Yeah, Emily's got me questioning if I'm actually still here, but I will definitely check my email later. If you can hear me, Emily. I don't know if you can hear me. You said, "Herman, did we lose you?" No, I should still be here. I'm gonna now I'm questioning this. Hang on. Hold on. I don't know if I'm still here. Okay, I am still here. I'm actually still here, but I will definitely check. Okay, yeah, I'm still here. I don't know what's going on your end, Emily. Maybe you're having problems with your signal or something. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. Maybe you're having, like I said, maybe you're having problems with the signal or something, but I'm still here on my end. I can hear on my iPad here, my live stream. So, can you hear me, Emily? Hello, Emily. I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello? Hello? Hi, hey, Herman, it's Jake Hudson. How you doing, Jake? I don't know if you know this, but Emily can't hear you right now. Oh, well. Emily, try to reload. Maybe you're having signal problems on your phone or something. I'm not sure what's going on, because I'm here. I just checked it. We're still here. I don't know if I'll be here for very much longer. Oh, well, that sounds cryptic. I meant I don't know if I'll be live for much longer. I might go live for a coffee chat later on in the morning as well. We'll see, though. I know a lot of people love the coffee chats that I do. I've only done one so far on this channel. But I do like to drink coffee. So, Emily, I don't know what's going on. We have 3 people watching right now. Everybody, if you haven't already, hit that like button and that subscribe button and notification bell. Can you hear me now, Emily? It's a Verizon commercial. It's definitely a Verizon commercial. Oh my gosh, I have so much to do today. I don't even know what the heck I'm going to do with all this stuff I have to do. I had therapy at noon. I have to, before that, or maybe even after that, I have to call my internet company and get my username reset. Oh, you hear me now? Okay, what was going on? Was it buffering or something? Yeah, it must have been buffering or something. Cause I think I'm still here on my end. I don't even know what's going on. Hang on, what's going on here? All right, yeah, my live stream's not working over here. It doesn't like me. Give me 1 second. Oh, no, not that. Okay. I should hear myself now. I should hear myself. That sounds terrible. Oh my gosh, the fan sounds really loud. I just literally listened to my stream. I sound really loud. Oh, the buffer must. So it must have been your signal for your phone then. No worries, Emily. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. Oh gosh, I'm just really now. I'm starting to get a little tired. It's 101. Inside joke, everybody. It's an inside joke with I Don't Care Timothy and myself. Anyway, oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna get sign off here in about little over 7.5 minutes or so at the 1 hour-ish mark, everybody. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. Like I said, whether you've watched live or on the replay, thank you so much. I really do appreciate anybody who watches this channel. It's always wonderful to have everybody watching. You know, I'm one of those YouTubers that wants people to watch. I know a lot of people do want people to watch their content and their stuff. Obviously, I should give you some stuff to watch, right? I should actually give you some content. And I've been taking Commander Vlogs, who runs a few channels. I think he runs at least 3 channels here on YouTube that have over 2,000 plus subscribers each, I think. The Social Media Grow Show, he runs the Commander Vlogs channel. I think he runs another gaming channel as well. He told me, he said, look, I can't promote your channel if you don't have any content on your channel. You have to have content on your channel. And that's what I will say to any person out there who's a content creator. I don't want to call myself a YouTuber. You know, I don't want to limit myself. I'm a content creator. I create different types of content. I create now different varieties of content. Okay, I'll check the email after the stream, Emily. Hopefully the link works for me, because I know the link always messes up for me. It's without fail. It always messes up for me. It always takes me to downloading the game, and I already have the game downloaded on my iPad and my phone. So I'll definitely check that afterward. I'm just mainly rambling for the next 5.5, 6 minutes or so until the 1 hour-ish mark here. But, you know, what you see, actually you don't see anything right now because I have lights off, but what you see on this channel is what you're going to get. You know, this is me in real life too, outside of YouTube. Whether the cameras are off or whether they're on, I'm the same person no matter what. Same person no matter what. You don't have to worry about thinking, oh my gosh, why I saw Herman on a live stream the other day and he was acting a little weird and then he was acting a certain way here. No, no, no. I'm never going to be like that. I'm not flawless. And I'm never going to be flawless. It's something that I accepted a long time ago, that I will always have flaws. I will always have things that don't always go right. Yeah, send me screenshots of the stickers you're missing. I get a lot of those. Yeah, I'm missing, well, right now, for my main account, I'm missing only the gold stickers that can't be gifted, sadly. But yeah, I'll send you, I'll add you as a friend on both of my accounts, actually. If you really want to be friends. I'm missing more on my alt account. Secret Agent Herm is my account. My alt account, that is. Herman the Great is my main one. You'll see though, Emily. I'll add you as a friend on both of them. But yeah, like I said, my alt account is the one that needs the most work. I need 11 more stickers, or cards is what they're called, to complete the whole album on my main account. So that's gonna be really fun to do that, because it's 20,000 dice, and for me, it'll be I think it's 14.8 billion, I think, on the game, that's a lot of money, by the way, on that game. I wish that was my real bank account. That'd be really awesome. You know, I've had over $1 billion several times, actually 11 or 12 billion dollars on Monopoly Go. I'm thinking, I really wish this was my real bank account. I wish I was a billionaire. That'd be really, really awesome. But finishing things off for the next few minutes, everybody. I almost said it. I almost thought it said 58 minutes. Wow. Ramble, blah, 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 blah. But seriously, I am so happy this time around on YouTube. I do have to say something, though, real quick, while I'm finishing things off here. So we're switching topics. We're switching thoughts here. Oh, gosh. I think I'm on 123, I want to say, Emily. I think I'm on 123. Yeah, to the best of my knowledge. But anyway, I was gonna say something, and this happened in Jacob Waters' stream earlier. So I was in the chat. I wasn't on panel tonight. I didn't feel like coming up on panel, but I was in chat, and somebody named Feels Good something or Feel Good something. You know, I said, oh, where are all these trolls coming from? Because there are a lot of trolls. Now, Jacob Waters, unless someone's really crazy, will never hide or will never block somebody from their channel. Any trolls. I mean, he might. Sometimes he does, but it's pretty rare. Usually he'll just time them out, and if they want to come back and be jerks, then he'll likely block them. But anyway, I'm the same way now. I didn't used to be like that. But anyway, there was this troll, Feels Good. I said, oh, where are all the trolls coming from? And this troll goes, from your mama's house, Herman. I'm thinking, very unoriginal, but okay. I literally called this person out in the chat. I said, that's so unoriginal. Like, that was really stupid. Like, I'm not even going to get mad about that. That was just so dumb. You know, I really wasn't mad. I was just like, okay, this is stupid. And he goes, oh, that's what your mama said the other night. I said, okay, you're done. You're done. No, seriously, I timed him out. I didn't block him, and I still won't. They're gonna be timed out on Jacob's channel. So, but man, we're almost done with this live stream. Don't worry, everybody. For the next minute, I'm just gonna ramble. But anyway, if this live stream didn't make sense, that's just my brain sometimes. But I will tell you, I'm a little bit nervous for later today. We're probably gonna go over. We're gonna do a little bit of overtime. We're gonna go over the 1 hour mark, everybody. But because I need to say this, I'm a little nervous for therapy. I've been in therapy before, certainly. I'm not nervous for that aspect of it, but it's a new therapist. I've never seen this person before. I've never, gone to therapy. I'm just hoping it works out. Obviously, the biggest topic I'm going to be trying to address in therapy, and I'll be very honest and open here, is my self-esteem, my lack of self-esteem, my low self-esteem that I've chosen, because I was bullied in school and stuff like that. Okay, well, I've chosen to think, oh, I'm this, I'm that, da da da, not think very highly of myself. But that's not how it's supposed to be. You know, we're supposed to think, you know, not be prideful about things, but we're supposed to think the best of ourselves and be positive. I have a friend. He's actually been very helpful to me lately and in general, certainly. His name's Cliff. Again, I'll once again say, and I know we're doing a little bit of overtime here. I didn't want to be on for longer than an hour, but we're going to do that. Why not? But, you know, again, if I mention someone's name, I will never mention people's last names. So, but this man's name is Cliff. He's an older man, but he's been very helpful, and he always tells me to think positively. In fact, a lot of people do. Again, I'll go back to the woman I'm talking to in Maryland. I'll tell you, it's okay. I can tell you guys where she's from. It's not a big deal. But anyway, sorry, I just like mouthed something to myself, even though no one's watching right now, or no one can see my face. But yeah, this woman I'm talking to, she's telling me continuously, as well as Cliff, hey Herman, be more positive, be more positive, be more positive, have a more positive attitude. And of course, you know, I do the smart ass response of, oh, I'm positive that things are going to go wrong here, or, you know, something like that, but I need to get out of that. So that's one of the things I'm really going to address in therapy. Will I keep you guys updated on therapy? Possibly, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know how much I'll keep you guys updated on, but I'm going to finish off on that, everybody. But I want you guys to do something for me. If I can find a way to stop this live stream, I don't know if I can do that. Okay, there we go. So everybody, I want you guys to do something for me. And you're not seeing me, but I want you to hit that thumbs up button, like, comment, subscribe. And now I'm going to go back to my old intro. So if you've already done that, if you've liked, commented, and subscribed, I want you guys to march ye onward to victory. Everyone, take it easy. God bless you all. I might, like I said, be back later on today for a coffee chat, but stay tuned. That's why you have to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell that says all notifications, because you won't know that I'm live until you hit the button. All right, everybody, take it easy. God bless you all.